Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Soka, S-O-K-H-A. Some people call me Sokka. Your first language is Khmer. They say it a different way, but to me it's Soka. So hi, it's Soka. I've recently watched Kathleen Light's eyeshadow palette collection and I loved that video. It's so nice to see other people eyeshadow palettes because I love eyeshadow palettes. Like, no lie, I'm attracted to eyeshadow palettes. They're like aesthetically, if that's the right word, pleasing to look at. And some nights, this is horrible, but I'm like obsessed with eyeshadow palettes. Some nights I just get out of bed because I just want to go look at my collection because to me it is so beautiful. And some of these palettes I've owned for a while. Some of them were like Christmas presents, some of them I bought myself, some of them I got for free because of orders I've made, you know, online deals. Yeah, if you don't like watching these type of videos, you can exit out right now because I am not dealing with anyone's negativity. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is 500 point perk that I got from Sephora. I haven't used it yet. It's basically new. This is by Urban Decay. It comes with 4 eyeshadows and this Urban Decay Glide On pencil, which I've never owned before. It comes with a fancy box like this. I actually just got this today because I went to that VIB event, 20% off. And Bato was watching me unbox this when we were still at the mall. And he was like, whoa, a box in a box in a box. So fancy. It's so cute. Oh my god, the inside is just so beautiful, guys. It looks like one of their naked palettes, but these are circles and the eye pencils right here. This is actually a really good size. But yeah, it comes with these 4 shades. This is a Dope Hoodoo You Do Derailed and Smoke Out. Okay, the next eyeshadow palettes I have are from MAC, and these are their ×9 collections, and these were my first MAC eyeshadows ever. People were saying that the fuller eyeshadows from MAC are better than these ones, and I don't know because I don't own those ones. So the one that I have here is Burgundy ×9. I chose this because I really like the shade. Favorite shade, as you can tell, is this one right here. I mean, these eyeshadows are good, but they're a little dry for me. And the reason why I bought this one, as you guys already know, this is purple ×9, is because, of course, I freaking love purple, so I had to get it. That's so beautiful! So this eyeshadow palette I had a history with. I did do a tutorial on this palette when I first started making YouTube videos. It is the Comfort Zone palette. I've been meaning to do a recreation of that tutorial on my channel, and I will do that soon. And the reason why it's new because I tried depotting my old one and I wanted to put it in a Z palette, but they all broke. I decided to buy a new one just because it's like an old favorite and it just brings back memories. Not the memories of the eyeshadows breaking, but the memories of creating that tutorial. So the next palette is the Sugar Pop palette by Too Faced. When I first saw it online and saw people reviewing it, I freaking fell in love because look at that. There are macaroons all over the packaging. It's so cute and it makes me hungry. I've used it a few times, but I find it like not as pigmented. They're very nice to look at. They're very cute colors, but they're alright. This palette, it's not sold anymore. This is the Anastasia Lavish palette. It pulls out. That's what she said. I really like this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes. I use this very often. My favorite, I will have to say, is Sienna, which is like such a popular shade right now for the fall and winter. These do come in single eyeshadows you can purchase at Macy's or Anastasia online. I'm not sure. I'm not big on her single eyeshadows, but I've seen on Instagram and whatnot. So I have another Anastasia palette that came out last year. It's by the Tamana Just Your Face. If you follow her on Instagram, she is amazeballs and she is so beautiful. I really like the packaging. That's what sold me. It's so freaking pretty and grown. I have to be honest with you, I don't use this eyeshadow palette as much just because it, like, I don't know. I feel like the eyeshadows don't go together. They're like randomly placed in there. So I have to pull out like my Lorac palette or my neutral palette just so I can use this palette. And my favorite shadow in here has to be chocolate and this black one, Noir. Wait, how do you say that? Noir? I think that's black in French. Noir. I think they're so blendable. They're so pigmented. The black is like super black. This palette I fell in love with because when I was in Sephora, I swatched it and it was so pigmented. I love this eyeshadow palette for the holidays. It's beautiful, as beautiful jewel tones, and they don't sell this anymore because it was last year's holiday palette. This is, sorry, this is Smashbox's On the Rocks eyeshadow palette. I have the mini one actually. Look inside. It's so beautiful. Look at all the jewel tones. Like, I love this green. You guys seen me use this blue before. So freaking pretty. Look at this gold. This one actually broke on me because I always drop my makeup. Yeah, yay me. And in the middle it just has like a diamond thing to go with the theme. I really like that. It comes with a nice sleek mirror. And on the back I actually cut out the paper that it came with and I just glued it so I can know what shadows, what the name of the shadows are. My next palette is the Meet Mad Nude palette. A lot of people spoke about this palette for years and years. It's just so funny. Like, all the palettes are hilarious. Blendable, they're pigmented, and I feel like they give us a good amount of warm shades and cool shades, and I just love this palette. It's awesome. This palette is by Sephora. It's their Natural Instincts palette. I got this on sale like 2 years ago for like 11 bucks. I look it. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love these eyeshadows. They're pretty good. Sephora makeup is good, guys. Like, creepy. Okay. Sephora makeup is not that bad, so you guys should definitely check them out. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, the original. And you guys know what it looks like because it's super popular. The neutrals are good. I don't like that purple one. It does nothing for me. It's a good palette to have. This palette reminds me so much of Tati from Glam Life Guru because she always talks about it from her past video. I know she used the crap out of it. It was a limited edition type of palette. I went to Burlington Coat Factory and I saw it on sale for $12. It's the Cargo Vintage Escape palette. It's like a basic everyday palette. All these shades are my fave. I've been using this palette a lot too, and I really like that. I'm glad that I found it for 12 bucks. I've been eyeing this palette for a while. Like, I was gonna buy it on Ulta, but I was like, no. No. And I waited until it was time for us VIBs to get 20% off. I picked this up. I seen a lot. Oh, my hair stuck. I've seen a lot of bad and good reviews on this palette. This is the Anastasia Self-Made palette. It's so pretty, and I swatched it in the store. It was so buttery, so I had to pick it up. I technically went in there to get the Mi Vida Loca palette by Kat Von D, but they were sold out in all the Sephoras around me. The colors are so pretty. I cannot wait to dig into it. I really like this one right here. Oh god, this is gorgeous. I'm going to quickly talk about these two palettes. These are the Sleek palettes. This is called Candy and this is Lagoon. I got mine off Amazon. So this is the Candy one. I really like the colors. This one is the Lagoon one. Yeah, I dropped it, so that's why it's broken. This is L'Oreal's palette in the La Nude 2. La Palette Nude 2. I picked this up because I really like purples. And I say this is a really good palette. I think it's way better than the Maybelline palette. I have two Naked palettes. This one is the Naked 1. I like it. I don't use it as much. I honestly wish they had more dark matte shades instead of just having Naked and Buck. Got into another hype of purchasing the Naked 3, which is such a cute palette. Like, it comes with these rosy tones. You guys probably already know about these makeup palettes more than I do. It kind of pissed me off because you pay like 54 bucks, but the shadows, they freaking pop out, and this one broke so easily. Like, really, Urban Decay. So I bought this palette in April when it was 15%, like everything was 15% off. This is the shade Light Eye palette. I haven't touched it because I've been so stuck on my Lorac Pro palette. I have to say, these shadows are so pigmented, really good quality. You guys already know that I love Lorac Pro palette. I love my first Lorac Pro palette. It's beautiful, it's amazing. I use it like in every tutorial. I got my first one. Yes, guys, I own two now. I got my first one here. I used the crap out of it, as you can tell. I got this for Christmas. This was my first like real high-end palette. The thing about these shadows is that they're so soft that sometimes you have to be careful what you do with the palette or else they will fall out of the palette. But I have no complaints because I've got really good use out of this. And when I knew that I was going to use the crap out of this, when it was going to hit pan, when it was just going to disappear on me and started looking shitty, I had to buy a new one. I bought this a while ago because I knew how much I love this palette. And I just want to show you what it looks like fresh. I also own the Lorac 2 palette. I don't reach for this one as much because cool tones don't look good on me. I bought it because I wanted to try it out because I love the Lorac one so much. I think it's a great buy. You get a lot of matte shadows. You get a lot of metallic shadows. It's so pretty. I bought this palette a long time ago with a holiday set from Tarte. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. The presentation, everything came with like 12 lip glosses, this, and like a carry-on bag, like a makeup bag. It was so pretty. It was the same like decoration as this. Look at that. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. I've used this a few times and I really like it. It's freaking gorgeous. I love this palette and you guys probably already know what it is. It is Eyes on the 60s palette, and I apologize. I didn't even know that BH Cosmetics stopped selling this palette. It comes with all these colorful shades. Like, I like this palette because it is so like colorful and it really inspires me to come up with colorful looks. If you guys been watching my YouTube videos, if you guys care, I've been coming out with a lot of colorful eyeshadow tutorials and they're mostly all from this palette. So I just wanted to show you the eyeshadow palettes that I own. I'm not trying to show off or anything. I personally love to watch makeup collection videos because it's like, I don't know. It just gets me excited. Like, it's fun to watch. I love eyeshadow. I'm an eyeshadow palette junkie. There are people who collect shoes, people who collect video games, people who collect stamps. I looked at Bata when I said that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry. Do I know how to speak English anymore? I'm sorry I had to speak through some of the palettes. Like, I had so much to say. I didn't want the video to be so long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. Peace out, guys.